live. Say hello to the internet.
Hello,
Internet.
internet.
All right, let me text Ma. Let her know
Ma,
that we're
get on
live.
the Discord.
Do not
Don't think I'm
do not engage any of that right now.
Not engage.
Yeah.
Do not engage.
Right.
All right.
Deflect. Just start talking about the weather.
Yeah.
Matt and your mom on Discord, love.
I could never.
She's gonna have to get a headset or something.
Yes.
We'll
'Cause-
figure it out. Do you want to do like a one shot when she comes, or do you want to like just pop her in? It's up to you.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll test those waters when it's time.
Okay.
Right.
Cross that bridge when it
I
comes
just
to
want to
it.
make sure she do we need to catch her up on everything going on, or we need to say, zombies, and then just let nature take its course.
If she decides she wants to play in this campaign, then yeah, there will be a zombies kind of a moment where we kind of teach her
Right.
the ropes.
Teach her violence.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, all right, Ma. Welcome to the game. Now we got to teach you how to kill.
Yes!
First, I have to sit down with her and find out.
Murder!
First, I have to sit down with her and find out, what actually she's interested in. You know, if she wants to be a fighting man, quote unquote, as they were called back in the old days of D&D. Before fighters, they were fighting man.
Mm-hmm.
Or if she wants to be a magic user, we will.
I think you just gotta give her like fireball and shield, and that's about it.
For some reason, I picture her as the healer type.
Oh no,
There you go.
no.
I was
No.
gonna say.
Oh, God.
Does she crave violence?
Yeah,
Thief, you can always do that.
yeah. This is someone who I have to intercede almost every time she calls any sort of customer service, because I'm scared there will be actual murder.
She can be the bard then. She can talk things through.
Yeah, that's not really her thing. She's more violence prone. I think she would be. Why can't I kill them? I want to kill them.
I wish they would die.
All
And
right.
barbarian. It sounds like she was leaning towards steering her more towards a barbarian then.
So
All right.
it is Alex's turn this week to do the recap.
All right. I'll keep it short and sweet. Hello, everybody. Last time on the Annals of Levis, the Heretic King, the party has arrived in Heshaman, armed with our new friend Brynjar, now fully caught up on the details of our plight, usually dealing with just everything, just dealing with everything right now. But we've arrived at Heshaman and have started our assault, felling a bunch of mummy knights. Mummy knights? Yeah.
They're what we call tomb guards.
Guard.
Yeah.
Tomb guard, yes. So they were quite. They weren't that hard. They were pretty tough and took some hit points out of us though.
Well, that was the mitigating thing with them. It was like I wanted you to be able to fight waves of those things without really having to worry about things like mummy rot.
Yeah. You want something that just swings the sword and does the number.
Exactly. Everyone say hi to Barrymore. He just dropped into to
Hello,
chat.
Barrymore.
Hello, Barrymore.
Howdy.
So
Greetings and salutations.
last session we got to Heshman and started our assault on the Doom Guard. It was a fight. We learned that there are some kind of natural defenses that exist, as I was about to fireball all of them, but it appears some kind of guard was between the fireball and it, so I swapped to a web instead.
Luckily you didn't. You only used web. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasted a second, which is fine. I have a bunch of those, so.
You guys were getting a little too dependent on web, I felt.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Web has been doing good. I've been trying to work on my my one-liners, my zingers.
It has been doing good.
It's been doing great on our side. But
Yeah, it really came in clutch against that dragon.
it did. That's gonna be our way to be able to punch a dragon, so they can't just fly off. So, but yes, so we engaged the tomb guards, fought them off, and now we can now try to travel deeper into Heshman, actually getting inside the building, hopefully.
All right. Does anybody want to add anything?
I think we're good. Well, maybe some people of the party are not really very well, but that's that's okay.
All right.
How would be, how would do?
So we are going to go back to where we left off. Behold, ancient Heshman. Before you, or before Turret up here, is a couple of large double doors. Remember I told you it depicted, looked like, it was kind of like, the way like ancient Egyptian tomb would look, except there was a depiction of a large blue dragon on it.
Yep.
And that you could also, I think it was Taj that I said, you know enough about the region, and since you are from here, while you don't read hieroglyphs the way Will did, you were able to surmise that this was the tomb of the head priest of under Chorus II. This was his. You've already fought his court wizard in Thulmo. This guy was like on the other, side of the coin, of the magic coin. This was his high priest's tomb. And his name, I'll give you this. I don't think I mentioned it last time.
I don't think he did, because I definitely don't have that in the notes.
Mm-hmm.
The high priest's name is Moro Hotep.
Oh.
Hotep.
And that is what is depicted on the door. It's an image of Moro Hotep. I think I did tell you that it looked like that that he was blue, and that blue represented in ancient Egypt. If somebody was blue, that was their Ka. It kind of represented what they believed to be the soul. All right, so you have all these dead tomb guards. Well, they were already dead. I mean, let's be honest. Around you, what would you like to do?
Well,
actually, everyone give me first. Before then, everyone give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Normal.
Still says calamity.
I haven't returned.
Whoa.
There we go.
Give me a second here.
It's
I've ordered Pizza Hut.
It's under your skills, under the P's.
I'm aware. I didn't have my character sheet up.
That.
All right, so everyone but Brynjar notices that up here, sort of off to the side of those huge double doors, is what appears to be a mummified body.
Interesting.
You would have to get closer to it to determine anything else.
Yeah, that's what Johan's doing. He's walking up towards it. He just makes a beeline towards the thing, and it's like it's right here, correct?
I'll back you up.
Mm-hmm. So you and Morgan approach this, what looks to be a dead person, but mummified. Both of you give me medicine checks.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
All right. So Morgan, there is on this is clearly a female body that has the typical headdress, the nemes that they wore, the blue and gold kind of cloth thing. Right. She is naked except for a skirt, a simple skirt that was around her waist, which no longer hangs on hips that were designed for it. Now, the hips are desiccated and everything. But You notice that there are a couple of large slashes across this body's midsection, and what appear to be red areas of the ground where it looks like maybe she bled out. Whenever this woman died, it was long, long ago. And you would think that that she probably died, and exposure to the warm desert air is probably what mummified her.
Body looks like it's been here for a while. Definitely someone killed her.
Is there any indication that this thing looked like it may have been moved from like inside and just brought and then dragged out here, or something that was killed out basically, or something that looks like it was maybe she was killed outside and just left to just die out here in the exposed
Give me
area.
give me an investigation check, CSI.
Okay.
CSI
that's a natural.
correct.
There's a natural 20, or more like a 19. But anyway.
So the body is laying here,
Mm-hmm.
and its left hand is outstretched towards the door,
Mm-hmm.
and looks like its fingertips at one point touched the door. It does not appear that it has been moved. You would surmise that she was struck down here by something or someone. This looks like an ancient murder scene.
Okay.
But you also
you
also see something leathery, but that appears to be kind of under her side, like maybe she, when she was struck down, she fell on top of. With that kind of investigation check, it clearly looks like a leather pouch.
And Johann will gently move her just to gently here, so we can try to get the whatever that leather pouch is.
Okay.
Try not to disturb her too much.
So as you reach for this leather pouch, it you can hear something clinking around on the inside, and it feels a little heavier than maybe it should. That's just picking it up.
Is there like a thing? Is there a thing that can open up the pouch?
Yeah, it's like there's like a little fastener, like a little.
Okay.
Like you'd have on a belt or something.
Okay. Sure. And so holding this out, so basically like away from him, so in case he doesn't get something doesn't happen to him. Like in case something, like, who knows, maybe something jumps out at him. He's gonna open the pouch up, like away, like basically he's gonna point it and he's just gonna go ahead and hold it out a little bit and then open it.
All right. So you have successfully opened it.
Yes. Are
you looking inside it? Otherwise, you're just holding it out away from yourself, and you've opened it.
He was worried that something might pop out. Yeah, 1 second. One moment here.
Johann, it's a bag.
It's an ancient mimic. Roll for initiative.
Yeah. 1 second. Okay. Sorry to keep you in suspense. What I meant to do was actually, yes, he's going to hold it out, and then he's going to open, and he's actually going to look inside to see what was in there.
It appears, or you look inside the bag, and what appear to be four flasks rest inside this brown bag.
Okay. And I suppose we can still do that thing where we just like taste each one of these things, just like a little finger taste thing to see what they are.
Yes, they are definitely filled with concoctions, elixirs, for lack of a better term. And as you open them, and the rest of you would see Johann, unscrewing these flasks and doing the D&D taste test where you put a little on your finger and taste it. They all appear to be potions of greater healing.
Ooh, okay. And he says,
There are 4 of them.
Yes. Well, I seem to have found some potions of some health for health and vigor. Does any let's see. But there are only 4.
Are you sure those work? I mean, would this person have died if they were holding a bunch of healing potions?
She may have died before she actually got a chance to use them. That's certainly highly possible.
How do we know those are still good? They've been here for presumably as long as this person has.
Taj,
Sometimes-
Well,
as
the
you
whole-
are,
Potions are like fine wine. Working in a fine town, they don't. You know, the better they age, the better the heal.
It depends on how they were made. Some potions can dry up and actually be dehydrated, but if you reintroduce a medium, you can actually bring it back to the brink. Some people dehydrate their potion and then put like wine with it.
Johan,
not a real thing.
you're the one that has tasted them, and they
Yes.
taste exactly like other healing potions that you've had before.
Yep. I says, well, these are not dehydrated. They still have a nice they still have a nice flavor to them. But the question is, since they are 4, how do we distribute it? And I'm not sure if I want to. And although I'm particularly injured at the moment, I do not feel like I need to waste one at the moment. But I think these would be wise for us to keep these on these in case something serious happens. So,
Yeah, I guess it beats dying.
Mm-hmm.
Give one to Pyre, definitely, so she can heal herself and then keep the rest of us on our feet.
very good idea. And so, Johan will hand one to Pyre.
You and Bryn tend to fight up close and personal. You should each take
Okay.
one just in case.
All right, and Johan will take one. Will take one, and he yells out that Brynjar. I know.
You see Brynjar stuffing his face with pizza.
Could you
Yep.
verify
Shh.
which one it was again, please?
They're greater. I think they're potions of greater healing.
Yeah, they're 4 potions total of greater healing.
44 plus 4s.
Yep.
A lot of 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's gonna hand one of the greater healing potions to Brynjar.
Thank you.
And then we got one more. Let's see.
Let
But-
Taj have it. I tend to fight from farther back, and since he's got all sorts of magic,
I was
He
going to
tends to be a
say he seemed. I
higher
was
priority target.
I was going to argue which one was the weakest of the two of you, but since you've made that argument for me, there you go, Tajawala.
It's all good. I could always run away if I get in a jam.
All right.
Appreciate being selfish.
So Johan, aside from those 4 flasks, you find what looks to be a piece of parchment that looks very brittle. You're gonna have to handle it very carefully.
Okay.
But as you notice it in the bag, it looks like there's something written on it in dark crimson.
Is it a language that he would understand?
It is not, but you would think that it's something that, Taj, being someone who is a native to the area, even though this is an ancient language, he may be able to figure it out with an intelligence check.
Okay. And so Johan says, I have something else here for you, Tajawala. Careful, looks really fragile. Perhaps you can read what it says.
And what was handed to me? Was it a greater potion healing?
Yes.
A potion of greater healing, yeah.
Perfect. Let me just add that in. Okay, there we go. So, I'll gently kind of take it and try to get a better look at it.
Give me an intelligence check, Taj.
Intelligence check. Intelligence. 15.
This note appears to have been hastily written in blood. And it says, it first starts off with a very detailed curse of Moro Hotep. Not like Moro Hotep has cursed this place. It's her cursing out Moro Hotep. And it talks about how she hopes that whoever finds her body will be able to use the potions that she had to aid them in destroying the heretic king's high priest and avenge her and her 2 children.
Seems to be a bit of retelling of how she got here. It's for whoever is trying to kill the heretic king or get vengeance. I think we can probably do that. Well,
And at the end, you see this.
That
Which-
cool S from high school.
Which reading it seems funny because she literally hasn't spoken. She wrote something down. Boom, boom, boom.
supposed to see something by now?
Do what?
Are we supposed to see something by now?
No, I'm just saying that's what you have. That's what that's how the letter ends.
That's it. All right.
Okay, cool. Well,
So she had time to write a bloody note and didn't take the potions. That's
she was probably gonna be dead even if she took the potions.
I guess everyone can make their own decisions.
Look, if you're fighting against mindless zombies, they're not going to go and steal your potions for you. And if she was going to be, dying anyways, either out in desert, then well, I'll appreciate the potions here. Thanks,
Well,
lady.
I'm more of a life well lived sort of revenge guy.
Well, she seems wait, hold on. Are you?
I mean, I'm not very good at it apparently, so I'm here, but
I suppose you're right there. Okay.
this wasn't my first choice, if you could believe that.
Well,
Shocking.
nevertheless, I
Truly.
think we have a good cause here. That this fallen lady.
All right.
Shocking indeed. Well, let's go and deal with her. We didn't find a name for this. Lady didn't sign it and all that. Use her signature.
All right. So what are you doing? You're
I say we go and kick the door fucking in.
Hold on. I mean, I want to do that too, but we should probably consider. We are pretty confident that we're all walking into a trap here, right? He knows we're here. He knows we have probably the one last thing he needs. If we lose here, we're handing him victory on a silver platter.
Not to mention, I think we also need to recuperate and plan how we're going to attack this, because at least recover ourselves before we go charging in.
How are you guys looking?
Morgan's all right, but everyone else I think took a beating last time.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Johan is pretty tore up. Taj is fairly torn up.
Listen, if we go in here, we got to be sure that we're going to win. Otherwise, we're just giving him the keys to the kingdom. Right? We know he has 2 of the artifacts. He's probably here for the 3rd one, and we're going to walk the 4th to him.
Fine. We'll take a quick breather, and then we'll head on in. Takes like 5-10 minutes, something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
5-10 minutes. Isn't a short rest like an hour?
A short rest
Yeah,
is like
but-
is an hour. You have
Oh,
what?
I thought we had modified rest rules where short rests were shorter. Is that not the case?
No,
I
we
was
did.
the
We
one who
did.
came up-
We did at one point. I
Yeah.
think like we shortened it to a half hour.
Okay, sounds good.
Half an hour, anyway. Yeah,
Alright.
but yeah, Morgan will continue talking while everyone's. I'll sit down on the steps here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, is this really the best course of action? Like, we don't know what's waiting for us down there. We know he knows we're coming. We know he's got some serious magic on his side. He could have an army of undead down there.
I'll be right back. Keep talking amongst yourselves. I need
Mm.
pudding. I'll be right
Yep.
back.
It's the right thing to do. And we have to do it.
If you had an
But is it the
army-
wrong way to go about it? If we're really trying to make sure he doesn't win here, is just going down there to fight him the best course of action? I mean, I still think if he really needs that cloak, the robes there, shouldn't we be taking it as far away from here as possible? Shore up somewhere where we know he when he comes to us will be ready.
At the very least, we should be basically somehow find some way of concealing those robes. But
Right? Should we take him with us? Honestly, like we could just
we
bury it
can't
in the middle of the
necessarily
desert somewhere, and he's never gonna find that.
well, we can't
We'll find it
we
after.
can't just leave them out here, because who know what about putting it? What about putting it? I mean, do we have any? We have one of those bags of holding, yes, that we can put what we put objects in, right? Yes.
I think if we're gonna go down there and fight, that tool, the robes are a powerful enough tool that it's worth risking. We just gotta make sure we're gonna win. Listen, I don't have a lot
I mean,
out there waiting for me, but Taj, I know you want to get revenge for what happened. I know you want to get your passenger out of your head. That's not going to happen if we die here. Pyre, you've got a whole world to explore here. I know that you're a good person, and you've inexplicably decided to help us out. But there's a whole lot to see here, and a whole lot of good stuff you're not going to see if we bite the dust here. Johan, your wife is waiting for you. You've got to find a way to get her memory back, to figure out everything that's going on. Bryn, how you doing, bud?
Yeah, I'm just a man at a time, so at a pace. I'd like to get home though.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys know my heart's never really been in this, but this really seems like a point of no return. Listen, if once we go down there, I'm committed. I just think we should need to be sure about this.
Oh, I just
If
realized.
things go south.
I just realized I posted that in Twitch chat, not in Discord or not in Roll20. Sorry.
Oh.
gotcha. Right.
It makes sense now. And Alex is like, we're supposed to see something, or
Okay. Yeah, I was going. Yeah, all right. Well,
Barrymore
Morgan?
probably thought I was an idiot.
Morgan, I understand your concern, but we do have a duty to basically go. We do have a duty to go after.
But why? Why do we have a duty?
Because we gave our word.
And isn't there the whole end of the world thing?
Yeah, but if we lose here, that's it. We have a chance to avoid that by running. If he gets all 4 of these artifacts, and he'll point to Taj's robes, this fucker's got 3 of them already. We're walking in there with number 4. If we lose, that's it. It's game over. Whereas we could just hightail it. And
Well, point of order.
Okay.
You know that he has 2 of them, and you guys have
yeah,
a third.
he might have 3 here.
There's
He might
a-
have the 3rd one here.
There's a 4th one.
Yeah.
And you don't know where that is.
Yeah. But we know Kazi does, and we know Kazi's here. Or at least we have good reason to think he is.
What I'm saying,
Consider this. Do you think that any moment beyond this moment right here that he will be less prepared for us?
No, but I think we could be more prepared.
I don't know if we could be more prepared than he will be.
I think we're as prepared as we can be at this point in time.
And is that a point in our favor?
Sadly, there's no choices in this, and we just kind of gotta go.
Fine.
If
Actually,
and
no,
if-
not fine. Fuck you. I'm not going to do that. I just thought of something that'd be selfless and honorable to do, but no. I'm doing that.
Well,
Here.
nevertheless, I mean, if we go down there, there's probably going to be more. I have not had the chance to I have not the chance to repel them yet, knowing that we were going to go down and face more. Once we basically go into face Kazi, once we face Kazi,
Him to do it.
and then once we do face Kazi, and if he does plan on inciting more of these undead minions on us, I have a way of repelling them.
Listen, I'm not saying that we might not win. I'm saying if we don't win, does that outweigh the risk that we're doing here? Is it worth risking everything here on this fight?
It's a good day to die.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Respectfully, I disagree, but I see where
It
you're
doesn't-
coming from.
We still gave our word, Morgan of Limetown.
Yeah, but we didn't give our word we would do it here and now and die trying, right? If we have a better chance on another day, wouldn't that be our duty to do that?
When's the better chance, and how sure are you it's going to be a better chance?
I don't know either way, unfortunately. Maybe this is our best chance. Maybe we're walking right into a trap and he's going to kill us all instantly. I don't know.
Believe, and we have to try.
All right.
Besides, if we
I just figured I'd at least give it a try.
Besides, if we leave now, there is no telling that he could not just basically try to come after us.
Yeah, but
Running
that
is
puts
not enough.
him on the reactionary. He's after us instead of us being after him.
I'm not sure how that logic works because, after all, because it's better to take the fight to him rather than having him take the fight to us. But
Listen, he has his minions here. We know that he knows what's here. He's in control here. If we can take it somewhere where we have control, that puts another point in our favor.
Find somewhere where we're really in control.
I'm just saying there could be merit in finding a more favorable battleground.
By the way, as we're talking, are they just noticing these little areas here, Mr. DM? Are these like things that can go down in deeper into wherever this place this temple?
They
Or
are.
are they just kind of... Okay.
Yeah, we're at the entrance here. We're taking a rest.
Oh yeah, we are. Probably should be doing that. But I'm just saying, is like we don't have to go through the at the very least we don't have to go through the front door. And Johan points to one of these places, points to that thing right over here, and points to that thing over here, and points to that thing over here, and here. It's like seems to me that there's multiple ways of going in.
It's true. We ought to scout out both to see which one's less trapped or more favorable. But oh well, I can see you guys have your minds made up. Just figured I'd give it a try.
It was worth a valiant effort.
Man, I can't believe I might die sober.
All right. So,
We already hit off the alchemist jug.
you have had your short rest. You may use hit dice to heal yourself if you would like.
Okay.
I would like. Top off. I'll use 1. I'll use 2.
Oh, geez.
Nice. Rolling straight ones.
Okay.
3. All right, that tops me off.
4 ones so far.
Let me
Yep. It's all right. I'm back to full health, even despite that.
that gets me 1 below full health, so I don't
11.
care. Do I want to roll 1 just to get 1 health? That's the question.
Nah, you might need it later.
I still have 9. I have 9 slots left.
Are we gonna get another short rest?
Probably not.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm out of spell slots, guys.
He's got some fucking.
Oh,
zoomies.
there you go. Okay.
Sorry for swearing.
Sorry. Libra is running from one room to the next and here and just running around Alex's feet.
Are you okay? Did you whack your head on the wall again?
Like you do every day.
She's tough. That's a good
She's
thing.
built for tough.
There
She's
you
not.
go.
She's not the most brightest bulb in the box, but she's tough as heck.
Yeah. She's not like a light bulb. She's more like a beer bottle.
She is definitely like a beer bottle.
All right. Are you all done?
Yep.
All right. So, your short rest is concluded. What would you like to do?
Well, I suppose we should be, we probably could go, if we don't want to take the front door, we could take one of these little places down here. Question is,
I mean, we don't know which one is the front door, really. Which one has lights coming out of
This
it?
has the 2 large double doors. These others and these over here, they have light that you can kind of see coming up.
I think you were on the GM layer when you did that because we didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, here and here and here and here. You see faint light coming from below, wherever these steps lead. This is two large double doors, as was pointed out earlier, depicting the spirit form of Moro Hotep and a large blue dragon.
Friend will
Is
go
there-
over here, kind of just like look down the stairs and see what's at the bottom.
All right, you still see that sort of faint glow, but it looks like it leads down into like a tunnel-like passage.
Oh, great. Single file. No, thank you. He's going to check all of them. You just kind of see if they all look the same.
This one looks the same, and as you go and look at these other two, they appear to be the same. These two, though, over here look like they may lead down to some sort of sub-chamber or small room.
All right. So can't really see a whole lot without going down the stairs and seeing what's at the bottom of them.
What about this door here? Is there any handle, way to open it visibly?
These doors are sealed with what looks like heavy hemp rope that is quite old.
Well,
I cut the rope.
yeah, I was gonna say if the rope is uncut, that means they went through that way. They might be more prepared for us, down those paths. So let's try and go this way.
All right,
We should
so-
see what's over here.
We have to run into the traps of the actual temple, but at least with this side, we are choosing them instead of Kazi.
So you cut the rope, and yeah, so the seal is broken on this door now. On these large double doors. What would you like to do?
Try the door, see if it opens.
Morgan, give
Yeah.
me a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well, not quite.
Well, yeah. Even with when I'm here, yeah, it's still gonna work. Yeah.
You take 62 points of lightning damage.
Holy
I have
shit.
evasion, so I'll take half at 31.
All right. So you guys
Oh
watch
my
as Morgan
God.
reaches out to try to open this door, and a large discharge of lightning leaps from the door into his body.
Mm-hmm.
We took that short rest.
That really hurt.
Taj,
Here.
Taj, give me a Arcana check.
Does it do that every time? Open it again, Morgan.
So Taj, the way that this worked and the way that you watched the door arc or the electricity arc out from the door towards Morgan, you think that it probably discharged whatever arcane magic was on it.
Okay. Looks like it was a one and done, so we're probably good to go in.
Here.
Yep. Let's go.
Johan will clap his hands and actually heal Morgan for about with a lay on hands to do about maybe 15 points points on to you, back to you.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll push the door open.
All right.
Never give up, never surrender.
Yeah. Here we go.
So inside here, you see a larger chamber with steps going down this way.
There's more stairs.
Yes, but they are stairs that are untouched by Kazi. Let's go. Come on, Tart.
Hold on.
I wonder how he
Hey,
handles stairs.
Let me make sure there's not more of these traps hanging up ahead.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'd like to examine the floor, see if there's any kind of tripwires or pressure plates or anything that'll set off a trap.
Give me an investigation check.
11.
Looks fine.
Looks fine, guys. All good. And I'll move forward.
And I'll follow.
All right, Morgan, as you get
Yep.
to the top of these stairs, the ones that go down, there's a very dank, musky smell coming from below.
Damn, it's dank in here. Feels like someone's been smoking reefer.
Johan will we'll get a nice little sniff of it and says,
Where the
reminds
weed
me
at?
of home.
All right, so yeah, there's stairs down. What would you guys like to do?
Let's go this way and check out these stairs over here.
Hang on just a minute. I'm on a different map.
Oh, yep, no problem.
All right, Brynjar. So you look down these stairs, and you once again see what looks like tunnel-like passages with torch. From where you are, you can definitely see there's torchlight coming down, or illuminating off.
Okay. Is there anything up here that you can see?
As you get up here, you see that there are etched religious markings up here
All right.
that appear to be in line with just about everything else you've seen in the tombs and temples you've been in so far, which would be this tomb and a previous temple.
Right.
But it fits the art style.
The theme. All right. Well, are we going down here or?
Stairs are a good place to put more of those traps, so we're gonna take it real slow. Take a few steps back, and let me go first. See,
Okay.
I will go down checking the steps as I go.
All right, Morgan, give me a... No, I'm kidding. Hang on just a second. Taj and Pyre, what are you guys doing?
Watching to see if he gets struck by lightning. And if he does not, then I will inch forward.
All right,
keeping
Pyre?
the other Genasi with me. She's handling the dog real quick. She's sticking with me.
All right. So, give me just a moment.
It's like World of Warcraft. You just hit follow on your friend and go take a bathroom break or something.
FOLLOW,
Yep.
enter.
What?
You're following me.
Yes, I'm following you.
All right.
All right.
So Taj and Pyre, you guys are actually behind them, but I only had so much room of stairs. So
Yep.
Morgan
Yeah, I
and Brynjar, you guys get down to this level.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Well, we're going to have to find our way around here, I guess. Try to see.
I can't select my token.
I can't either.
Neither can I.
We're just gonna stand here and watch.
Did you put us on the
Yes.
map? Did you put us on the map layer?
I did put you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
on the map layer.
Yep.
Give me just a second.
I feel like this place is too pristine. We shouldn't
This
Let's fuck
land
it up.
disturb this
land-
place.
This land is peaceful. Its inhabitants kind.
Oh, I hate that, and I hate that line. One pinwheel skeleton, and I'm like, absolutely not.
Alright.
The other three really just kind of set it in.
I want to say
yeah.
on a separate note, over the last couple of weeks, I've watched the entirety of Rick and Morty now,
Oh yeah.
and
I'm so sorry.
and I feel like I understand violence on a whole other level.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's move forward.
So, Brynjar, I'm gonna move turret so I can move Pyre and Taj up. Brynjar, Morgan, and Johan, as you guys step into here,
Yeah.
You see, exit up some stairs this way, but you also
Yeah.
see a very large sarcophagus here.
Hmm. Oh, that's okay.
And Brynjar, Morgan, and Johan, give me a perception check.
Very well.
11. Nice and consistent today.
Yeah, I am
Ooh.
oblivious.
Nice.
There we go.
Johan,
Mm-hmm.
you can't be sure, but you think you might have heard somebody breathing.
Wait.
Sorry.
One moment.
Yep.
And he's gonna take a bit closer listen to it to see if he can actually hear anything in there.
With a 20, you hear what sounded like somebody maybe stepping on the floor in here.
Like in the room that we're in?
Yeah. The
Oh,
overall effect,
nice.
Johan, is that you feel like there's somebody in here besides you guys.
And Johan, basically, everyone basically makes a, basically makes a motion for quiet.
Taj and Pyre,
he's
you do
going-
not see this as you have not left the stairwell.
And what Johan's going to do is he is going to use one of his divine senses.
I think I got sand in my junk again.
And let's see. Okay, he's just going to use a divine sense to see what else is in. If there's something, if there's one of the celestial fiends or undeads in this room with us.
All right. So, as you reach out with your senses,
Mm-hmm.
right next to you in this sarcophagus, you feel a great and powerful evil.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, the lid of the sarcophagus shatters.
Yeah.
And out rises a very powerful looking mummy. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, fantastic.
We have
That was
found
terrible.
someone.
Fantastic. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. It's a, Oh gosh, it's got a pretty good initiative.
You and I keep on being like really close together in rolls.
I'm always at the bottom.
You're a power bottom. It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's what they call it in
that's
fifth
the bonus
edition, yeah.
section. That's the bonus section swing, right? Power bottom, the bottom of the thing. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I see it. It's there.
All right. Is everybody in initiative?
Yep.
All right, Morgan, you are up first. There is a
Okie
very
dokie.
large. Hang on, let me change up the music here. We need our foreboding, gloomy music back here. All right, Morgan, what would you like to do?
I'm going to use a bonus action to disengage. I'm going to back it up.
All right.
10, 15. Yeah, he'll shout out so that Taj and Pyre can both know. Like, hey, we got company. And I'll take a shot at the Mummy Lord. I'm not waiting to see if he's friendly. I'm just gonna shoot him.
20 hits.
All right. And since Johan's next to him, I'm gonna sneak attack for another 12. So he takes 21 force damage.
All right, very good. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Next up is somebody.
Yeah.
Well, it does show his initiative, but somebody.
The mummy guy. Or there's someone in the GM layer.
Mm-hmm.
Someone. Somewhere.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna move. Brynjar and Morgan. Brynjar, what's your passive perception? And same for you, Morgan.
17.
I didn't hear any of that. Well, I'm sorry, what?
17.
17, okay.
Passive
Not bad for a
perception.
guy with one eye.
I don't know where to see that.
It's
Oh, wait.
it's kind of it's on the left side about halfway down.
Yeah, underneath all your skills.
All its skills and stats, yeah.
14.
Okay. The two of you are pretty sure you heard somebody run past. You didn't see anything, but you think you heard somebody running past. All right. Next up is our new friend. As he rises out of the tomb, out of the sarcophagus, Johann, this guy has in his hand a massive, heavy-looking rod.
Okay.
That is gilded in gold and looks like it was literally made to smite people with.
Okay. Let's see it.
Well, let's see here. First, he looks over at you, Brynjar. He fixes his undead gaze upon you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
You're really good at those, right? Oof.
Don't forget, you can add 4 to that.
Is he within 10 feet of you?
No, he's too
Oh
far.
no, he's not. Never mind. I
You
thought
can
said
add
that.
2 to that, Brynjar. All right, so...
I can add 2?
No, you cannot.
No,
You cannot.
unfortunately.
Mike misspoke.
You can't. I
All right.
misspoke.
You
Sorry about
are you're a big fraidy cat right now of this thing.
I'm going to go ahead and use the. We're
Indomitable?
going to give it an. Yep, we're going to give that a shot.
All right, make me another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, there
Nice.
you go.
17. You are not afraid of this thing. In fact, you never will be. Or at
Nice.
least for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Nice.
And then it brings that rod. It spins around, looks at Johann, and brings that rod around,
Mm-hmm.
which sounds hot.
Yeah,
Yikes. Okay.
it's a different kind
And
of DM.
misses with a
Nope.
12. On the
Nope.
backswing, he aims it right back
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah.
Hits with a 23.
Okay. Okay.
You
Oh
take
gosh, yeah. That's
14
yeah.
bludgeoning and 23 necrotic.
okay. All right. Yikes.
Ouch.
That hits like a dump truck on that one. Okay. And then wow, that's a big old chunk of that. Okay. Oof.
You're pretty sure you don't want to ever get hit by that again.
No. Probably not.
All right.
Okay.
Next up is Pyre. Pyre, you can definitely hear something's going on down outside that stairwell now.
Yes.
Yes.
People's lives are at stake.
All right, let's do this. So I'll go 1, 2. I've done 15. I guess I'm getting in the sarcophagus.
All right.
Get him.
Getting inside the sarcophagus will cost you double movement. The top is open, but the sides are still up.
That's fine.
So 5, 10,
I-
15, 20, 25. Okay.
And then I'm going to. So how's everyone looking? 'Cause I forgot.
Besides me.
Besides you.
Johann's not looking great.
Yeah.
Johann and Morgan aren't looking great because they just got the lightning trap and
Wonderful.
you just got booped.
Also, Pyre, as you run up to this this undead creature, it looks the bandages that make up this mummy, underneath all of the gold accoutrement that he has, the funeral mask and a breastplate and some bracers. It looks like his bandages are darker than other mummies you've seen, and it looks like he's moist.
Ooh.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
That's not good at all.
Wet.
That's not good. That's not great. Dude, I'm probably standing in moist. Ew. Oh, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. Please don't tell me if I am. I don't need to know.
You definitely are.
Thank you. I told you not to tell me that because I still gotta eat dinner.
As you're looking down, there's probably what looks to be about a half a foot of
I
brackish
guess I'm not eating dinner.
brown liquid.
Thank you. I'm not eating dinner. Thanks.
So, what are you doing?
I. Dealing with this. Who looks worse, Johan or Morgan?
As you look
Probably
across,
Johan.
Johan easily looks worse off than Morgan right now.
Nope, that's the right one, and I'm going to just Alright, 9, 11, 18. You take 20. You get 20 health, Johan.
Oh, thank you very much.
No
Alright.
problem.
Alright.
And now, what's your action?
Yep. Give me a second. I'm going to, at advantage, boop him because I need to boop. Good. Boop.
So you're just hitting him with the mace?
Yes.
All right, with advantage, that does hit. He takes 9 points of damage.
Yay, let's start this.
All right, does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
All right, Taj, you are up.
I'm going to bonus action have Tart roll right here. Point blank, flamethrower. Just hit it right here so it doesn't hit any of my friends, just only this guy. And I assume I'm still on the stairs, right?
You are.
Okay, good. So I am not taking damage yet. Fire!
All right, so he misses the saving throw, and I'm
It's
sorry.
just 12. Sorry, it's just 12.
So Johan and Pyre, you guys notice. Oh, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
You guys notice as these flames wash out of turret and over the mummy. It doesn't look like they're doing all that much damage. How can that be, Johan? This thing's a dry husk. This thing should just
no
be
kidding,
going up
right?
in flames, right?
Okay, yeah. It's like, what the heck? Okay, all right.
But
Again.
the flames kind of hit him, and then rather seeking purchase or finding flammable purchase in the bandages, they seem to dissipate very quickly.
We get a blow dryer, and we just blow dry him for a couple minutes till he's dry again.
Well,
Then we
I'm
set him
gonna
on fire.
Step here, and I'm going to. I see him.
You do not see him.
Oh, I can't.
You are, in fact, behind the walls of that stairwell. Now you
I
can
see
see him around the
now?
corner. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna throw star missile at him. I'm gonna do the row of stars. This guy seems like he's tough. Has he used his reaction yet, by the way?
Not that we know of, no.
Okay.
If he did, it was really subtle.
I grab one of the stars off the robe and launch it at the guy for 26 force, and that's it. End turn.
All right. They do hit him. He does, in fact, take 26 points of force damage. At the end of your turn, turnabout is fair play, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What does he want to do?
Be a nicer person.
Things out.
Hmm. He is. You see. He moves that massive rod that he's swinging around.
I feel like you're just fishing for the innuendo there, but continue.
And a wave of black energy emanates away from him, out from him towards you guys, towards pretty much this whole room.
Okay.
I need everyone to make a. Oh, hang on. Oh no, yeah, this just happens. There's no saving throw. So you feel it wash over you, and you feel somehow tainted or corrupt.
We feel moisture on this.
You don't feel moist.
Can you?
In fact, you feel a little dry.
Oh. Oh no. I think I know what this is.
Be then mummied.
In fact, let me see, who's the worst off? Johan.
Yeah.
You cough a little bit, and then you realize it's dust.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Next up is Johan.
Okay. Well, since I am standing right next to this guy, the question is, do I want to hit this guy, take him down, or armor myself up because this guy hits like a dump truck? Let's see. You know what? Let's see. I'm going to chance it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to whisper, basically mutter some, weird incantation stuff, and I'm going to cast Armed Armor of Agathis on myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
So that's going to give me, I believe, 10 temporary hit points.
Yes.
So on top of that, so I'll do that. That would be my does take an action to do. And then let's see.
At the end of your action,
Yes.
it's going to swing its rod back down on top of you.
Okay. Fair enough.
And it misses with an 11.
Okay. Fine.
It cracks the corner of this stairwell and actually
Right.
breaks it apart.
Okay. And let me take a look here for a second. It's probably, let's see, it's probably going to be immune to that. So I'm not going to do that one there. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what I can do at the moment. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and that's going to go ahead in my turn.
All right.
I actually will go ahead and move right over here. No, wait, no, I'll stay right there. Never mind. Okay.
Okay. Brynjar,
Yep.
you're up.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and head this way. I'm going to do.
All right. Now, I'm going to rule that you do not have advantage because Taj is behind this corner.
Okay. And I'm going to
Just because I
switch
feel like
places.
making it harder with y'all. Or
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and bait and switch with Pyre and switch places with her.
Hooray!
There
if
you go.
Yes. Thank you.
Who gets the AC bonus? Actually, if you step, you could.
Well, just let him do his thing.
yeah,
He was
no, well, yeah, let him do his thing.
I'm just gonna aggressively point with the thing. Don't
Okay,
worry.
that's very good and all. It's Brynjar's turn. Brynjar, you get to
Yep.
do what you want to do. We're not doing turn by committee here.
Yep.
All right. I'm just gonna put my token here. Fire if you can move over.
Went too far.
Here you go. All right, and I need to roll. I'm gonna go ahead and take the armor rating, but I need to roll a d10. Just gonna click that.
Good
That's
grief, man.
A 10. So
Okay.
I just rolled my hit dice because it's a d10. So
Okay.
So 10.
and
Well, so here's the thing with a D10, there's no modifier, so that
Yeah,
right.
that
So it's
14
still
is just
a
a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I get 10 more onto my armor class till my next turn. And I'm going to start swinging at Mr. Mummy here. At advantage. Let's see what I can do.
17 hits.
$22 damage.
There we go.
You know what? Let's go ahead and make that a trip attack.
What is your maneuver DC?
16. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is.
Oh.
He's okay.
He's fine. All right. Well, okay. Time for attack number 2 then.
19 hits. Another 18 slashing damage. Very good.
And I'm going to go ahead. Action surge. And we're going to go again.
Get him.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that because of my, is it Polearm Master?
I
No,
don't-
it's my Great Weapon Fighting.
For a quick one.
All right. 16.
16 it is. All right, and we're going to go ahead and one last attack.
Flashes with them +5.
How many times do I get to hold on? Since this is a new attack, I get to roll.
So when you took action surge, that means you get to take the attack action again, which gives you 2 attacks. Or how? Let me see. What are you? You're level 10.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 2 attacks.
It would. Yep.
So I can use my Great Weapon Fighting thing because I rolled a 1 on that. Again, 3 times in a row.
Yeah, it doesn't specify a cost or anything.
Okay.
16
Jesus.
again.
How did we get 4 times?
Consistency. All right.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
if you didn't roll like a bitch.
Damn.
Right?
I think you got one more, right?
No, he's already
no,
used
that
it.
was 4 attacks.
Oh, that was
And-
4? Yeah. Okay.
And I will end my turn.
All right, very good. Where to start now? Round 2. And at the start of round 2, Morgan, you
That's
are
me.
up. Morgan, from where you are, you can see that it looks like this mummy just took a shit ton of damage. But it's starting to look like maybe he's starting, those wounds are starting to close up.
Ugh.
Oh no. Great.
We're in for a long one. All right. I'm gonna move here. That way I can be within the friendship circle. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit him. He'll call out to everyone else. I heard someone else in here. Someone I couldn't see. I think they moved further in. Just be careful. And I'm gonna fire my bow at this dude. Try to hit him. That's a 13.
13 does not hit him.
Okay. See you next turn, guys.
Uh-oh.
All right, next. Let's see here. All right. Morgan, give me a Constitution saving throw.
No. All right, fine.
You can.
That's 14 plus Johann's plus 3, so 17.
Actually, it's 18. So because I
18.
have
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Even better.
All right, you will only take half of this damage.
Okay, cool.
You take 14 points of necrotic damage as you
That's not so bad.
feel your body filled with necrotic energy. And you start to choke dust,
Oh
just
no.
black dust.
Dang
But
it,
you're able to
man.
kind of, you feel like you've choked it all out. Like it feels like something way worse was maybe going to happen.
Yep.
All right. And then next up is our friend.
Mhm.
Let's see here. What does he want to do? I think he wants to. I think he wants to keep hitting. Does he want to keep hitting Johan or Taj? I think he wants to hit Taj. Taj, when you threw stars at him, he kind of did a double take, an undead double take.
He is taking the girl out for a walk, so I will. I'll be here for this, I guess.
All right.
Ooh.
So he is looking for a 15. Well, let's see. First of all, before he does that, he is going to look at Brynjar. Brynjar, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is he trying to scare me again?
Oh, wait. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot.
No, he already tried.
I forgot.
He already tried.
I forgot. He already tried. You're immune. He does it at Johan. Johan,
Okay,
give me a
fair enough.
DC 16 wisdom saving throw. This ought to be fine for you.
Okay. Yep.
It's all right. I believe in you.
Come on. Did I just roll it? Hold on. Oh my gosh!
No.
Wow!
Johan, you are terrified of this thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait, do you have Aura of Courage?
No.
Ooh, not high enough
yet.
level as a paladin.
No, not yet. I mean, I have Aura Protection. That's the only aura I got.
Still good. Still good.
So he's going to
Yeah.
aim his massive rod at Taj.
Every time you say it, I'm just
28 hits. Taj takes 33 points of combined bludgeoning and necrotic damage. He raises it again to hit Taj.
Ow.
This is why we gave Taj the potion.
28.
Damn, he rolls consistent, don't he?
Taj, you take another 42 points of bludgeoning and necrotic damage.
He's down.
Oof. That's the noise he makes.
And as he strikes you down, Taj, Johan,
Yes.
Brynjar, and Pyre, you see him now. You see his wounds start to heal
Oh great.
and close up. Let me see. 33, 42. All right. And as he strikes Taj down, you hear him kind of give out a cackling, dry.
So when he attacked Taj, I'm gonna use my reaction to attack him.
Okay.
Yay. Vengeance.
Nope. Does a
No.
16 hit?
No, that didn't hit him.
Tragic.
You
Alright,
hit
17.
the back of his backplate, of his breastplate. All right. Pyre, you're up.
Taj go down,
Oh yeah, Taj got brain.
and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna heal him because
Thank you.
gotta love the bros.
Keep the homies in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Brain's not numbering right now. Whatever it adds up to, add one more.
Sounds good. It looks like it already adds one, so I'll add 2 because it doesn't have blessing on there. So 11, 13.
Does that end your turn, Pyre?
No.
That's only a bonus action, I think. Healing word.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I am going to see if I can rope him again. Nope.
You
That's
miss. You miss. And at the end of your turn, I need everyone to make a DC. Or no, I'm sorry. You don't make. I forgot it's not a saving throw. It just affects you. That same sort of creepy, necrotic feeling that you sensed earlier kind of overtakes all of you once more. Some of you cough up dust again, and you're starting to feel just super puny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Taj, it's your turn.
I live. I breathe once more. And I have anger. So he's got 3d6 and then a 66. That's probably about low 20 something damage. No, it's 21 plus about 30 something damage. I cannot heal more than that. So if I go down,
Actually,
I go
right
down.
now you can't heal at all.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yep.
He's creeping us with his
Am I
creepy.
able to gain 13 hit points?
You cannot heal in any way right now.
Okay, just making sure because Pyre just healed me, right?
I think that was at the end of her turn. He used like a legendary action or something.
Yeah.
That was
so-
the end of her turn, and he went before her, so he got his legendary actions back.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
So I think
Okay.
you're good for now, but if you try to heal, it's not going to work.
Yep.
Well, then
We don't know how long.
Well, I won't worry about that. Instead, I'm just gonna fire another star missile at him.
Yeah, remember, the only hit point that matters is the last one.
Mm-hmm.
True.
All right, he takes another 24 points of damage and turns his gaze slowly at you. You have his full and undivided attention.
Good.
This is when you make the rude gesture.
And then he can take more damage from this. I know he doesn't deal a lot in fire damage, but take it anyways.
Well, before that happens, after you attacked him with the star missile, he is going to make another attack at you with his massive rod.
Oh, great.
The rod, no.
20
hits?
Just
Yeah.
one less. I'll lucky that. Have him reroll.
Okay.
No,
Oof.
can't do nothing about that.
Yikes.
All right, so that is another 34 points of damage. So
So-
Taj goes down one more time.
Okay.
All right. And that will end Taj's turn, although Turret does get his flame off. DC 17. Or is it DC 18?
DC 17, I believe.
All right. So, 5. It looks like he does get singed a little bit, but nothing significant. All right. Next up is Johan, who is frightened currently.
Yes. And as Johan looks like he's cowering in, like basically, backing away and almost weeping, he manages to mutter some some interesting incantation words, and he's going to cast on himself something he probably should have done with beforehand: protection from evil and good on himself. Basically, it's yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to be concentrated, and that is a concentration, so he's going to concentrate on that thing on himself
All right.
here. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, And yeah, and that does take an action to do so, but that's kind of the best he could do at the moment right there. But he might as well, Okay. And is there anything else I got to do? I mean, before I end my turn.
Well, you tell us.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Well, let's see. Bonus. Do I want to do any bonus actions of any kind? Well, nope. That will be it.
All right. Next up is Brynjar.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna start swinging.
11 does not
Tragic.
hit. 21 does hit.
Okay, I reroll that. Guess I rolled it 2. That's a little bit.
A little better.
All right. Is that in your turn?
You know what? I'll turn that into a trip attack and see if I can make this guy fall down.
13 does not hit your maneuver DC. He does, in fact, get tripped.
Not everybody gets what you call it,
Advantage.
advantage. That's the one.
Unless you're using ranged weapons like me.
All right. So, we're at the top now of round 3. Morgan, you're up.
All right. I'm going to move 5 feet forward. I'm going to try to stab him with a Kopesh. Hiya! 24.
24 hits.
That's 6 slashing plus 8 more slashing as a sneak attack.
All right.
Gonna use a bonus action to disengage and then pop back over here.
Very good. Next up. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I never rolled the damage on my trip attack. That's okay.
Do what?
I never rolled the damage on my trip attack.
Oh, well, remember it next time.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Try. I get the feeling this fight, we got him on the ropes. I don't think we'll need the extra damage.
Johan, your protection from evil and good.
Yes.
You feel it sputter and fade off of you.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Yikes. Okay. It just automatically disappears.
Maybe he dispelled magic on you.
Oh, he could have. Yeah, that may have been possible. That's
You can magic fight and fight magic.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is our buddy, our pal. Let's see. First thing he's going to do is stare at you, Morgan.
Me? What did I ever do to him?
I need a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw as he turns his dreadful glare towards you. All right, you are not frightened of him, and you won't be for the next 24 hours.
Well, at least not magically.
So he turns his attention back over to Johan.
Mm-hmm.
Brings that large rod up.
Yep.
Looking for a 20.
Yep.
Gets it.
Shield.
All right. Shield. Gonna swing a second time. 19 misses.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to attack.
Okay.
Get him. We need every bit we can get.
That hits. 20 points of damage. All right. Does that... No, that ends his turn. Does that end your turn, Remy Lord? All right. Pyre, you are up. Pyre.
Sorry, we don't. We know Flame's not doing anything.
He's not doing much.
He's not doing much, which fun times. So, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
That's fair. That's a good idea.
And so I now have a Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, well, there you go.
Quite a bonk on him.
Ooh.
Hey, that was nice. Thank you.
The extra damage. Let's see.
I don't think, it applies from Divine Strike doesn't work with Spiritual Weapon. I think it's only weapon attacks.
Yeah, which is technically a melee spell attack.
Sorry.
There are Divine Strikes that do damage like that, but I think she chose...
I just turn it off.
Yeah.
So just the lower one, I guess. 7 + 5.
Alright,
Yeah,
still
so-
12
plus
is good.
5. And then
Alright.
Still max damage on those. That was a heck of a roll, even if...
and we still can't heal people again, correct?
I don't know.
You know what, Johan? Let's see if this works.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh,
Taj is dying.
Yeah, Taj.
Yeah, Taj is dying actually. I gotta
Taj.
heal him.
Spiritual Weapon is a bonus action to cast, so
Oh shit! No,
you
then
can maybe spare the dying as an action.
And you've
You can
already cast your one spell.
Yes.
You
So
couldn't
you can maybe
couldn't
spare
cast
the
a
dying.
second spell.
yeah, I can
Maybe you can
spare.
Baldur's Gate throw a potion.
That would totally be an action.
Well, you have an action.
They have an action. You want to do that? Just throw a potion and then hope it breaks on my forehead and heals. Hope it's one of those topical ones.
Like
rather
the
than-
Yeah.
that's the Baldur's Gate healing. You just throw
Yep.
potions on the top of the sky.
It's an action, so it's something.
I think we're open to ideas at this point.
Yeah, we are open ideas.
It's Chelsea or it's
Magic
Kelsey's.
Flicker.
It's Kelsey's turn also. So only
Yeah,
Kelsey
no,
should be
I know.
talking.
I don't know what to do. I save him, but I don't know what to do.
You already cast a spell. Just whack.
Okay, then I'll just whack. Cool. All right, and that one does get a divine strike. So
You have
boom.
an advantage.
I have an advantage.
Isn't he prone?
Because he's down. He's on the
Oh.
ground.
Okay, then I'm just rolling this one more time. No, I don't.
Nope. Didn't hit him.
Tried.
All right. Actually, at the end of his turn, I would have had him stand up. But we're gonna act like that happened anyway. Like you had the advantage on him. I just forgot to have him stand up. All right. So, Pyre, does that end your turn? Pyre, does that end your turn?
Yes, it's my turn.
Okay. All right. So, after you finish striking at this foul creature, another wave of necrotic energy washes out of him and sort of cascades lovingly all over you, all over everyone here,
You.
filling you once again with that terrible, corrupt feeling, causing some of you to once again cough up dust. Next up is Taj. I need a death saving throw, please.
17. Yay.
All
One
right.
success.
One success. All right, very good. Next up is Johan.
Now, if I attack this thing, even though I got advantage with Bryn Armor, these attacks would be still normal, correct? Because I am frightened still?
You, actually, let me see if you still are frightened. Give me a second.
Because, I mean, I did cast that thing on protection from evil and good, but, I mean, I don't know if I had to wait making saving throws or anything.
You are not frightened right now.
Okay. All right. Perfect, then. Okay. So, in that case, then I'll just go ahead and finally get to start whacking here. Wait, I should, with this. So, let's do with the first attack, which is a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh!
this could get ugly.
Okay, and then we gotta go this with this. Go right here.
But the
And now I'm gonna
numbers-
pump a second level divine smite into this thing.
I would slap you in the
Uh,
face if you didn't.
I know, right? I think at this point, like, might as well, right? So it's technically 48 on these things. Oh, max damage on that one. And then
So,
another one.
Yeah, you would roll that twice.
Yeah.
I would also like to point out, because he's an undead, I think smite actually goes up by 1d8 as well.
That is right. Yeah. So it would have
So
to
2 more
roll
d8.
two more d8s on this thing. So /roll 2d8.
You really smacked him.
Okay. Whoops. Roll /2d8. Excuse me. Oh,
Nope.
come on.
You're right.
Close.
You were right the first time.
I was right the first
Slash
time.
R. The slash has to
Slash
come first.
R, and then 2d8. There we go. Another 9 points of damage on top of that.
21, 42 plus 13 is 55. You did 55 points of damage
There you go.
in this round.
On one
okay.
attack, you have one more.
You well, hang on. You overkilled this thing by by about 22 hit points. So tell us how you finish off.
So after Johann is basically, you see him cowering, then all of a sudden he suddenly gets a surge of courage back, and suddenly his eyes grow this pale, sickly yellow, and he whispers his eyes, "Hence, go back to where you belong," and just takes his sword, cuts it right down right where his head is, so he can kind of cut it clean in half. Probably gets stuck in where the clavicle thing is, but keeps going as this big energy surge just pours out of the sword and just basically just cooks this thing from the inside out. So
Jesus. All right. Don't piss off Johann. Important safety tip.
yeah.
Paladin's got a paladin.
All
you
right.
smoked the crap out of that guy.
This thing, its bones collapse. It falls down into a heap. What would you like to do?
After that, are we still kind of feeling kind of that sense of dryness or anything? Like we've been,
No, you do not. You no longer feel that.
Okay. And then Johann takes a big, sigh of relief and goes to takes a look at goes to look at Tajawala. And he is actually going to go ahead to lay on hands. He's going to lay on probably about 10 points of lay on hands on top of him. Or would that be considered an action though if he did that?
Oh, I think lay on hands is an action. Are we still in initiative? Because there is another player on this board.
Oh, true. We are. Okay, so scratch that. Let's see what we can do at this point. Let's see. Do I have any way of reviving him as a bonus action at any kind? I mean, you know what? I could. Be a very noble thing of him to do. He's going to open his flask and uses the potion as a bonus action to give it to Tajawala.
No, you can't do that as a bonus action. To administer a potion to somebody else is a full action.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, he can't do anything. Sorry, Taj. Unfortunately, I wish I could. I don't think I got anything to bonus action spell stuff here, unfortunately.
All right. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Next up is Brynjar.
All right. Can I move here and get the dodge?
Yeah. Technically, you are standing on top of the corpse that Johann just produced from the Mummy Lord.
All right. And I will go ahead and dump a greater potion of healing down his throat.
Okay. You can click on the macro.
Oh yeah, you have that. Where's the macro patch? I saw it up there at the top, but now I don't see it anymore.
It should be in the bottom left. Is it not in the bottom left?
Uh-uh.
All right. Click on the macro button, which is next to the gear. It's to the left of the gear. It's the collection button.
Okay. Here.
And now you should be able to hang on here. Yeah, you should be able to just click it from here. It should bring that up, and then you can pick it from the drop-down menu and do greater.
It's not doing anything. Oh, there it goes.
All right, Taj, you get 12 hit points back.
Well,
And
that took a little bit. That guy seemed tougher than most. I wonder if that was Morohotep, whatever the heck his name was on the inscription.
As
Well, he didn't say his name.
Taj, as you asked
True.
that, I wonder if that's who it was. The rest of you start to notice that this entire chamber is filled with
Gold.
no. That's a good one though. Is filled with more of the art, similar to what you saw on the doors entering the temple above. It as you look across the figures, some of you start to realize that it tells a story. Taj, Taj, and anyone who wants to can make an intelligence check.
Okay.
For giggles.
Yeah, might as well try give it a shot. Oh, actually, that's not so bad.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
17. Okay.
Check.
Oof. All right. Everyone except Pyre starts to kind of put this together. It tells a story of what would appear to be a priest serving the king. The king appears to be mourning over a daughter, and his wife, the queen, stands next to him. Some of you, have already heard this story.
Mm-hmm.
It's instantly familiar to you. The king, in his grief, turns to dark magic and is overwhelmed and corrupted. Instead of being his normal color, as would be depicted in ancient Persian art, or blue, as would indicate the soul, he turns pitch black. And then he imbues power into his high priest, which corrupts his high priest as well. And then you see what appears to be workers forcibly entombing the priest into a tomb at the orders of the queen. And as you're looking up at that image of the queen, the image of the queen looks familiar to everyone except for Pyre. And actually, Brynjar, it wouldn't look familiar to you either because you came in mid-campaign.
That's fine.
But
Does it look like Junie?
it does not look like Junie. It does not look like Wilhelmina. It looks like, you remember your old friend from the beginning of the campaign, the guy that was kind of like Salah from Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
His name was Ahmed Al Salam.
Mm-hmm.
The queen looks very much like his daughter, Fatima, who you met, and
Nadir's widow.
She was Nadir's widow, yes, the one who had been murdered by Kazi.
Oh.
And as you stare at her and you realize, oh, this looks strikingly similar, the image comes to life.
What?
And steps forward. And that is where we will end it for this week.
Ooh, exciting.
Because it is already 10 o'clock and I can get some sleep.
Okay.
Coming out of the walls.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, Johan's like, what foul magic is this? No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Reasonable response.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
All right. So,
yeah.
What'd you think of that fight?
I'm glad we don't have money rot. That's all I'm
Yeah,
so far at this point.
Mummy Rot's all well and good, but I really wanted to give you guys like something that was going to hit just as
Mhm.
hard,
Oh yeah,
but more often. And
yeah,
Hit very hard.
yeah,
yes.
yeah, I wanted that, and then I was able to on the fly come up with a couple of other corrections, like the time when he got healed
Yeah,
off the damage he did to Taj. That was pretty fun
right.
because he was doing some stupid damage. Every time he
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
connected with that scepter, he was doing the same
Yeah.
amount he would have with a rotting fist for a mummy lord,
Wow.
which
Okay.
3d6 plus 4 for the weapon
Right.
attack, and then another
Yeah.
6d6 for the necrotic damage.
I'm just first of all, I'm glad that Brynjar was able to get whittle him down, because I don't know if that that one smite was toward the end was like a nice fitting way for him to go out, but it's just even so, it's just like that was like
Yeah, he was
I
hitting
mean,
hard, and we were not hitting him that hard. Actually, I'm
well,
surprised he
no,
didn't have more
because
health.
I was trying to put up layers of protection because of that, and it just got to be it's
Yeah,
like,
I attacked him once.
Yes. Yeah. But man, yeah, but still, that was a pretty good challenge there, especially if you can do, like, as long as one, so good job on that, George.
Yeah, that was rough. I was worried.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, we're gonna be.
If that guy rolled a crit, that would just immediately knock someone out of the fight.
Oh yeah. Oh, if he had crit, that would have been nasty. That would have been 66 plus 12d6.
Especially with that thing that stops healing. That's
The moment the protection
very
from
rude.
good evil and good spell disappeared, like, oh no, there goes
Yeah.
my big one.
Sorry,
It's like,
sorry,
in
Mike.
a way, that's you used the first level spell, and he had to use an action or a legendary action to counteract that. So in a way,
Yeah.
It wasn't.
it was probably worth it.
It wasn't him.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh,
Notice how we're still in
Initiative.
initiative. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Actually, we are no longer in initiative.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
When it picks up next time, we'll be in a narrative mode,
Okay.
which may lead to initiative. We'll see.
All right.
All right,
Okay, so,
but
great
I'm
session, George.
glad you guys had a good, or I hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah.
We did, George.
Thank you
You did
for
amazing, as always.
being here, and we will catch you guys next week.
All
All
right.
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 Later.
See you guys
Take
next
care,
time.
everyone.
Goodbye, chat.
Good night.